Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga LJ. My name is LJ, and today's class will be a shoulder flow, finding breath and balance through movement. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. I do recommend 2 blocks and a strap for the class. We're going to sit easy cross-legged pose, option to use a block or a cushion to elevate the hips, which will let your knees fall down closer to the ground. We're going to close our eyes and withdraw our senses inwards, feeling the body. Pressing the sitting bones down to lengthen the back of the spine. Starting to notice the quality of the breath. So we're going to breathe in and out through the nose for the whole class, engaging with the Ujjayi breath, leaving the tongue at the roof of the mouth, which helps to control the breath. Smooth, even inhales and exhales. Another full breath. And we're going to open our eyes and bring our arms out in front of us, palms facing each other, straight arms, and drop them back down. Now lifting from the elbow, same thing. Lift the arms out in front of you, straight arms, and back down. One more time, lifting from the shoulder, same thing, palms in front of you. Your arms may feel lighter now, lifting higher from the shoulder. So we're going to bring our arms back out in front of us and pull them, protract, pull them away from you, and then retract, pull them back. So we're moving the shoulder blades away and towards the spine. As you can see here, away, protraction, away, retraction, towards the spine, in socket. Protraction, retraction, in socket, towards the spine. So when we lift the arms up, we want to pull them back towards the blades towards the spine before lifting the arms up over the head. This optimizes the movement of the arms. We're going to use a block now, hands flat on either side of the block without gripping. Straight arms, lift the arms up halfway, protract and retract back. Same thing one more time, protract and retract. Keep them retracted. Now we're going to lift the hands up over the head. Straight arms. Exhaling back down. Inhaling back up halfway. Pull them back in socket and all the way up over the head. Now bend the elbows, exhaling back, pressing hands into the block, elbows to the sky. Inhale. Ears back, lengthen the torso, elbows up. Exhaling. Inhale, hands back up over the head. Exhale all the way back down, straight arms, pressing into the block. Same thing, one more time. Pressing hands into the block, up halfway, protract. Now retract the blades back into the socket towards the spine. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, bend the elbows, drop the hands back behind you. Pressing into the block with your hands. Inhale, lengthen, head back. Exhaling. arms back up straight over the head. Exhaling back down. And now we're going to move towards a shoulder exercise. We're going to come on our hands and knees towards a kneeling position, and we'll bring a block in front of the right knee, a flat block or the medium height if you want more height for your hand. The right hand's going to come flat on the block or fingertips, right wrist under the right shoulder. Knees are hip width. Open chest to the left. Pull the left shoulder blade back, retracting as you lift the left hand up to the sky. Lengthen. Hand straight up, gazing to the palm. We're going to reach that top left hand back behind us. Keep pulling the top left shoulder back and down so it's retracted in socket. And we're going to inhale the arm back up and then over to the right. So gazing down, reaching that left hand over to the right so it's protracted away from the spine, opening left side ribs. Inhale back up and all the way behind you. Keep it retracted. Inhale back up and now protract it all the way down and towards the right. Inhale back up, retract the blade and all the way back behind you. Same thing one more time, arm up. And now protract, left arm down and towards the right, gazing down. Nice, and we're going to switch sides. So the block is under the left shoulder, medium or flat block in front of the left knee. Open chest to the right. Right shoulder blades is retracting back towards the spine here, pulling it back and down. Open the chest to the right, gazing up to the hand. And the right hand's going to pull back behind you. Top of right shoulder pulling back and down. Let the breath move through the body. Right hand back up and then over the head towards the left, gazing down, reaching a little to the left to lengthen and open the right side ribs, right lung. Inhaling back up and then all the way back behind you. Once more, right hand straight up, open the chest. And now that right shoulder is going to protract away from the spine, reaching towards the left and down. Inhaling arm back up and all the way back behind you. And we're going to bring it back up to the sky, straight up, gazing up to the palm and over the head, down and towards the right. Releasing. Okay, and we're going to come back to a seated position. Easy cross-legged pose like we had before. And we're just going to do a little bit of arm work, internal, external rotation with the arms. So arms are out in front of us, external rotation, internal rotation, thumbs coming down. External rotation, thumbs coming out and down. Internal rotation, thumbs coming down. And releasing. So we're going to do the same thing, coming to our hands and knees. We're going to bring our wrist under our shoulders and knees are hip width. We're going to press the 10 fingers down. Same thing with the arms. So we're going to internally rotate the arms and shoulders and externally rotate the arms and top of the shoulders. Internally rotate, externally rotate, keeping your hands flat. Moving towards cat-cows now. We're going to inhale, head back. Exhale, chin to chest, pressing your palms. So start from the tailbone when you do cat-cow. When you go up the spine, tailbone, up the spine. Exhaling, chin to chest, starting from the tailbone. Inhaling, head up, ears back, shoulders wide and back. Exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling, head up, wide shoulders, external rotation with the arms. Exhaling back down. Keep exhaling, we're going to move to a downward dog. So push the hips back, far back as you can, and your knees can stay bent. Heels can be off the floor. Eventually, over time, the heels come down, the legs start to straighten. You don't have to force it, just let your body be where it needs to be today. Keep the breath moving through the body, smooth inhales and exhales. Pressing 10 fingers and palms, so wide shoulders, external rotation with the shoulders. We're going to inhale forward towards a plank, gaze past your fingertips. Exhale back. Finish the exhale, push the hips far back. Inhaling, come back forward, gaze past your fingertips towards a plank. Exhaling back, finishing the exhales. Again, inhaling back forward to a high plank, gazing past your fingertips. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward again. And we're going to exhale back. Push the hips back. We'll drop the knees to the floor, coming to a child's pose. Just take a moment. We're going to repeat the same thing again. We're just going to find the breath, tune in. And when you're ready, we'll come back to hands and knees. External rotation with the shoulders before you come up. So external rotation here, press your hands, wide shoulders. Curl your toes under. Inhale, head back. Exhaling to downward dog. When you're ready, lift the knees up and back. You can keep the knees bent. So finding your downward dog. Same thing, so we're going to come forward again, inhaling forward. Maybe legs are a bit straighter now, heels back. Exhale, pushing back to downward dog. Gazing in between the thighs. Inhaling back forward, maybe going a little further. And pushing the exhale back. Inhaling forward again, heels pushing back as you come forward. Exhaling to downward dog. Wide shoulders, index finger and thumb pressing flat down to the mat. Coming back down to the knees. We're going to bring a block in between our hands. So index finger and thumb are on the sides of the block. And we're going to press the block flat to the ground, coming to dolphin. So your forearms are on the ground. Index finger and thumb flat. Forearms are going to come down to the ground. So your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in one line. Make sure your elbows aren't splaying out to the side. That's the tendency. Keep them in line with your wrist. Pressing your palms flat, we're going to curl your toes under. When you're ready, lift the knees up and coming to a dolphin. So forearm downward dog. You can keep your knees bent any amount or push your thighs back to straight legs, anywhere in between. Just keep the breath moving through. And coming back down, take a rest. This can be challenging as it takes shoulder strength. So we're doing another exercise with the forearms down. Like we did earlier, it's similar. We're going to inhale forward, gaze past the block. Exhale, push your weight back. Hips back, drop your head chin to chest. Inhale forward, weight to your hands and forearms. We're going to exhale back, chin to chest, push the hips back. Again, inhaling forward, wide shoulders, hands flat. Exhaling, chin to chest. We're going to lift the knees off the floor to dolphin. Any amount, knees can be bent. Maybe walk your feet in a little more. Same thing now, we're going to move with the breath. We're going to inhale forward, gaze past the block, shoulders forward. We're going to exhale, push the shoulders back, hips back, chin to chest. Inhaling forward, forearms pressing down, elbows down. Exhaling back. Inhale, looking forward past the block. Exhale, push the shoulders wide and back. Drop the knees to the floor. We're going to come to a downward dog. So just find your downward dog with the external rotation in your arms as you push back. Holding for about 3 more breaths. Smooth inhales and exhales. And we're going to start to come forward. So we're going to keep the feet hip width as you slowly start to walk your feet towards your wrists. So walking, tiptoeing your feet towards your hands, feet hip width. When you get to the top, bend your knees. Grab opposite elbows to hang into a forward fold. Releasing the low back. Pressing into your feet evenly. We're going to start to roll ourselves back up to standing, hands down, rolling up. Inhale, arms up over the head, long spine reaching up. Exhale, arms down by the side. We're going to bring our feet together as slightly apart as okay. We're going to inhale the arms up and over the head, gazing up. Exhale to a forward fold. Bend your knees as you come down, hands by the feet, drop your head down. Press your feet. We're going to come, inhale back up, rolling up, arms wide over the head, reach for the sky, ears back. Exhale, arms down by the side, samastitihi, equal standing pose. Inhale, arms up, reach for the sky, ears back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, head coming down, releasing the spine. Inhaling back all the way up to standing, arms over, gazing to the fingertips. Exhaling down, samastitihi. We're going to work on some balancing poses. We're going to take a block. We're going to press into the right foot and lift your left foot up. So left toes pressing, left heel up. We're going to try to bring that left knee towards the block to balance. So the right leg is going to stay straight back, right thigh pressing back, left knee up towards the block or anywhere in between. Doesn't have to go that high. Just keep the breath moving through. Try not to hold the breath. Notice if you're restricting the movement of breath. Exhaling the foot back down and the arms back down. We'll do it again. Right thigh pushing straight back, left knee up to the block or any amount in between. And bringing the foot down. We're going to add on. So we're going to bring that left foot back. So left toes mounds pressing down, but the heel's up, and reaching the block forward. Your right knee is a little bit bent. So reach the block as forward as you can as your back toes press, and pull that left knee towards the block, coming up to standing. And we're going to move back like a hinge. Left toes back, hands forward. Right foot pressing down, right knee can be slightly bent. 2 more times. We're going to pull that left knee up to the block. Find your balance. Left toes back. Again. Reaching that left knee towards the block. And coming up to standing. And down. We're going to switch sides. So left foot's pressing down, left leg is going to stay straight for this one. We're going to bring the right knee towards the block. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips so you're not leaning forward. Breathing into it. And releasing down. We'll do that one more time. So left foot's going to root down to the earth. Left thigh straight back. Right knee's going to come up when you're ready. Straight arms with the block, hands pressing into the sides of the block. And we're going to release. So moving on to the next version. The right toes are going to come back. The toe mounds are pressing back behind you. The right heel's lifted. Your left knee is a little bit bent. Reaching forward with the block, your hands are pressing into the block, straight arms. And reach that right knee towards the block. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Reach forward with the block. When you're ready, inhale back up, right knee coming up, shoulders coming up over the hips. Exhaling back. One more time, inhaling up, hold, and releasing. So we're going to do some standing postures, warrior 2 pose. So the right toes are facing forward and the left leg is back. Left toes are at 90. So the front heel is in line with your back arch of the foot. So your ankles are about wrist distance when you bring your wrists out. We're going to bend that right knee over the ankle. Keep your hands down and then straighten the right leg and feel the weight in your back foot. Lean back. Bend the right knee, feel that bend, and then bring your weight back to your back foot, the left foot, back pinky edge of the foot. Now we'll do the same thing, just interlace those hands behind you. So you're in warrior 2, right toes facing the front, bend that right knee, interlace the hands behind you, pull the shoulders back, and turn your chest to the left. So you're squaring your shoulders and hips to left as your right knee stays over the ankle. And then push back, straight leg, find your back foot, and then press that front knee again. Right knee bends over the ankle. Keep pulling your hands back, away from you, shoulders down and back. And straighten the right leg, find your back foot, the left foot pressing as you bend the right knee over the ankle, squaring your chest to left, shoulders and hips square. Nice, and now we'll lift the arms up parallel to the floor, shoulder height, gazing past your right fingertips, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. So finding that peaceful inner warrior from within you, and we're going to reverse, backhand, right hand over the head, left hand down, and come back to that warrior 2, floating the arms, gaze past the right fingertips, right knee bends over the ankle. And we're going to reverse. Left arm down, right hand coming up and over the head, straight legs. Coming back again, right knee bends. and reverse. Nice. We're going to release and we're going to step forward. So bend the right knee, left foot comes and meets the right foot. Moving to the left side, so right foot's going to step back, left foot forward, right toes at 90, left toes are straight ahead. So your front heel is in line with your back arch of the foot. Ankles are about wrist distance. Bend your left knee and then straighten your leg, feel the weight in your back foot. Again, bend the left knee over the ankle and then feel the weight in your back of the foot, back leg. So keep the weight even in both feet. Bend the front knee and find the weight in your back foot. So interlace the hands like we did on the other side. Pull the shoulders together and down. Open the collarbones. We're going to bend that left knee, squaring shoulders, chest to the right side. And hold. Breathe into it. And we'll straighten the front leg, straight legs. And we'll bend again, open chest to the right. Even weight in both feet. Pull the hands down and away from you to open the chest. Reversing. We're going to straighten the leg. Left leg is straight. One more time, we're going to bend and square the torso to the right side and hips, shoulders and hips toward the right. Nice. We're going to float the arms up to warrior two, gazing past the left fingertips. Arms are shoulder height, parallel to the floor. Straight arms, reversing. Right hand down, left hand over the head. And again, coming back into it. Pressing down into your feet, reversing. Right hand down, left hand over, and left knee bends again. Inner warrior two, peaceful warrior. Reversing, right hand down, left hand over the head. And you're going to step forward. Right foot's going to step forward as your left knee bends to meet the left foot. We're going to come down to seated on the floor. So we come down to a squat. Just come as far down as you can to a squat before you have to touch the floor. You can use the blocks here to help you. You can cross your ankles and come to seated. We'll bring our legs straight out in front of us, flexing the feet. So toes are flexing, turned in, hands over the head. We're going to lengthen the spine, feel lengthen the back. Pressing your thighs down and breathing. We'll interlace the palms together to reach the sky, find more length. Breath moving through the whole body as we exhale, the hands down. Interlace the hands behind you. Open the chest as you pull the hands down and back. So heart is opening to the sky as the shoulders pull together and down and back. We want to keep that action when we fold forward. Inhaling, arms back up. Reaching up, keep reaching, and we're folding forward, chest coming forward, shoulders back. So you can bring your hands where they land on the ground, on the sides of your legs. You can also keep your knees bent. Another option is to keep your legs wide and your arms inside your legs, if that feels better for your body today. So wherever you're at, just finding your forward fold. In whichever position, you're pulling the heart forward as your shoulders are back behind you, away from the ears. Okay, we're going to come up. We're going to bring that right ankle on top of the left knee, flexing the feet and pressing the left thigh down. Option to use a strap. But first we're going to inhale the arms over the head and feel even weight in your sitting bones. Reaching up, find length in the spine, interlace your hands, palms reaching for the sky. Exhaling, hands down, interlace the hands behind you, open the chest, shoulders together and down, heart to the sky. You want to keep this as you fold forward, chest open, shoulders back. Inhale, arms back up, find some height, and then folding forward. Take that height with you as you come down. Any amount, folding to the left leg. You can use a strap. Keeping your feet flexed protects your joints and ensures that the stretch is coming from the belly of the muscle instead of the ligaments and tendons near your joints. Feel the breath move through the body, the whole body. And we'll release. We'll bring that left ankle above the right knee, feet flexing the feet again. We'll bring the strap if you're using one. And we'll inhale the hands over the head, find length in the spine. Press your sitting bones evenly. Interlace your hands, palms reaching for the sky. And we're going to exhale the arms down, interlace your hands, pull the shoulders together and down, open the heart. Shine the heart forward. And we'll take that length with us. Inhale, arms up. All that extra length forward as we fold to that right leg. You can use the strap, or just keep your hands on the ground, or onto your foot, the sides of your foot. Feeling the breath. And releasing. We'll do some core work before coming down to the floor. So just bend your knees, feet together, arms in front of you, and slowly come down. Don't come down all the way, just slowly, little by little. You're rolling yourself down, keeping that core active. Try to feel every facet joint in your spine as you roll down. Keep your head and shoulders off the floor, feet off the floor, hands off the floor. Staying up, and try to hold here, straight legs. And when you're ready, just dropping down. We'll bring the feet as wide as the mat. The knees are going to fall in towards each other. We'll bring your right hand on your belly, your left hand onto your chest. Taking about 10 breaths here. Relax the mind. So when you inhale, your belly's going to relax and puff out. When you exhale, you're going to feel your belly come down. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths. When you inhale, feel the right hand rise with the belly. When you exhale, feel the breath move up towards the heart, towards your left hand. Now try to feel every single part of the breath as we stay here to rest and deepen our awareness. Okay, releasing. We're going to pull the knees into your chest. Just give them a squeeze. We're going to rock the knees side to side, releasing the low back. We'll lift the legs up to 90 degrees. This is good for circulation. Palms to the sky. If you have any swelling or pooling in your ankles, this will help to counteract. Reversing the blood flow. And we're going to grab the back of the thighs as you bend your ankles down, bend your knees, and pull yourself back up to seated. We're going to come to a easy cross-legged pose. Like we started the class, if you were sitting on a cushion or a block, we'll come back to that comfortable seated position. We're going to press the sitting bones evenly onto the ground, cushion, or block, so your weight is even. We'll bring the thumb and index finger together to Yana Mudra. And close your eyes. Keeping the mind still and quiet. And the awareness on the thumb and index finger pressing into each other. So just feeling that energy of the thumb and index finger pressing into each other as we hold here in meditation with straight arms. Keeping the awareness on the thumb and index finger pressing into each other. And the breath moving through the body. Now open your eyes. We'll take a moment just to sit, releasing the breath and your awareness. Just allow yourself to sit for a moment without doing anything. We'll bring your hands to heart center, coming place to gratitude. Thank you so much for joining the class today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.